That was Check by Mikhail Payne featuring Noel Ventura. Well, morning. Welcome to Morning Glory.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Ross Legg.
Rob Barber here.
Callum Payne. Have we got Mickey and James?
Oh, of course we
Have we
haven't.
not got them? No.
Who have we got instead today?
We have Pete Bestford with us today. Say hello, Pete.
Hello.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's all he's going to be saying today, hopefully.
One-liners, paying by the word.
Tea and coffee, please.
He's
Actually going to get me coffee? Like, really? I'm tired.
He's an intern today, isn't he?
Yeah.
Learning the ropes.
Bless him.
Shadowing the show from veterans, some might say.
I'll tell you what a way to start the show, though, with that Mikhail Payne tune.
It's fantastic.
I really enjoy that. I really
Banger.
enjoy that.
It's one of your favourites at the moment, Nick?
Absolutely one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Heard it on here live the other day.
We
Beautiful.
did. A couple of weeks back now. But it's a very, very good tune.
What have we got coming up today, fellas?
I'll tell you what, we're going to talk about Christmas because it's over for another year.
Thank goodness for that.
All done.
I, for one, am pleased. Also, I'm 22 years old now. Happy birthday. Thank you. So we'll talk about that.
Oh, we could talk about the hype of New Year's Eve and how much of a disappointment it's going to be.
I can't wait. It's going to be dreadful.
We've got Can You Believe It?
Oh, taking the Mickeys in.
I've got it prepared this time as well.
Pete's doing Taking the Mickey, but I'll tell you what we've got right now, Ross. Have we got our Hangover Hymn?
Of course we've got a Hangover Hymn.
What is it this week?
Hangover Hymn is Matilda by All J. And
tune.
those who don't know what Hangover Hymn is, if you're feeling a little bit worse for wear and you've been out last night, this is one to...
Soothing.
Yeah, to soothe...
Medicine of the ears.
I like that. That's good. Listen to this with your brunch. Matilda, Alt J.
This is from...
Welcome to CSR, home of the never-ending strawberry lace.
That was Matilda by Alt J. That's our hangover hymn for today.
Very good song.
Absolutely. I hope everyone's feeling better after that, because I am.
I know I am.
I'm feeling great. So what else have we got coming up on the show?
Well, I think we're going to kick off with a bit of Taking the Mickey.
Are you ready for this, Pete? You're our little experiment today. You're our little guinea pig, as it goes.
for Taking the Mickey.
It helps if you're talking to the microphone.
No, I don't like mics.
Fair enough.
What about Steve's?
Terrible.
Early morning humour.
Right, should we kick it straight off? So, Taking the Mickey is...
You understand the concept of the game, don't you, Pete?
Pete's a little bit more intellectual than Mickey. He's training to be a teacher, just as Callum is. But so we've put the questions up a little bit. So maybe 15-year-olds will know the answers to these questions.
Yeah, I was going to say, explain the concept of Taking the Mickey really quickly for anyone that hasn't listened.
So Mickey is usually our co-host, and he's pretty damn thick. And
That's being nice.
Yeah, that's
That is
being
being
nice.
nice.
So we ask him questions that any other 10-year-old would know the answer to, and Mickey still seems to fail. So this week we've got Pete with us, and I'm going to ask him questions that probably 15-year-olds will know the answer to. Is that right, Pete? Is that fair?
Very excited.
Okay, right. Question number 1 of Taking the Mickey. We've got, when was the Battle of Hastings?
Always a tough one, but it's okay because it's my PIN number. It's 1066.
Is Pete doing the bingo?
You've been on the radio before, haven't you? I thought I recognised you, Chris Miles.
He is so proud of that answer. Look at the glee on his face. All right, then. It's a talent.
He is. I wish you could see him in the studio. He is so happy with himself. Look at his little face. It's like the Haribo kid.
Let's bring him back down to earth a little bit. We'll go with Definitely Maybe is the debut album of which English band?
Oh, not a problem. Nice and easy. That's Stereophonics.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
Wait,
Wrong.
Let me have another go. Is it? It's definitely Stereophonics.
It's definitely not Stereophonics. It definitely maybe isn't Stereophonics.
Let me have another go.
Yeah,
Stereophonics.
Give me a clue.
Right, you got the Stone Roses.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, you've heard of them. That's good. You got Oasis.
Yeah, that's Paul in the Ocean.
And you've got the Jam.
That's what?
It's a Paul in the Ocean.
Right,
That's,
you had one funny joke at the start. Don't push your luck.
He's letting himself down.
Right, so out of those
The
three,
smile's
which one is
gone.
Oh, it's definitely Oasis.
it? Correct.
Yes.
But you got the first one wrong, so you've only got 1 out of 2 so far, unfortunately.
Time to redeem yourself.
Right, final question.
Double or quits.
All or nothing here, Pete. If you get this right, you take over Mickey for questions right on the show. Okay?
Big challenge.
In which year did the Netherlands win the World Cup?
Same year everyone else, 1966.
What is he talking about?
I'm taking the mic away from you now.
He's stuck in bingo mode.
That was incorrect.
He's so proud of himself.
And the answer is, Ross, of course.
The Netherlands have never won the World Cup, so it's a trick question. I'm taking the Mickey.
We've done that question at least once or twice in the show. We keep talking about the Netherlands football team on the show.
It's because I love total football.
He does love Total Football. I love Total Radio. I've used that joke before.
Right, you're
Let's
not good
play-
enough, so
let's
here's
play
Blood Orange.
CSR 97.4.
That was Girls and Boys by Blur. You listen to 97.4 CSR FM. We are Morning Glory. Good morning, boys.
Yeah, buddy.
I tell you what, Christmas is over for another year. Are you happy or sad?
I'm pretty glad it's over, to be fair. It was a dull Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I do love Christmas, but I know what you mean. It gets built up from about the 15th of November, and then it lasts about a month and a half.
I hate everywhere being busy.
Yeah,
Everyone's just constantly busy. The roads, the shops, everywhere.
Your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. get my family out my house. What are they doing here?
It's just the extended members of family you don't really like. And they turn up and it's just awkward. You're just like, for goodness sake. You have to have a forced conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, Ross, you're 21 now. What are you doing with your life? Oh, I don't know. What are you doing? Still being a postman? Boring.
Alright. Jesus.
Do you have a family member who's a postman that you really dislike?
Yes, I do.
That seemed pretty
Please, I
specific.
like most other postmen. The one we have who delivers here
Jesus.
delivers to us.
Sorry, this was a link about family at Christmas. Now you're talking about postmen. I like most postmen.
Last week it was Kent rugby team. Now he's having a pop at the postman.
No, one postman in particular.
Oh,
I'm not
just
going to
all the
name
Kent
him.
rugby team you
Uncle
hate.
Keith. That's and generally
That's an
don't
exclusive.
like talking to him. He won't listen to this as he's a recluse and literally just hates the guy.
Was he lonely at Christmas?
Oh, he was definitely lonely.
I'll tell
He
you what.
only got invited over because my mum sent him a Christmas card, and then all of a sudden he phoned us up and goes, "Oh, my plans have cancelled." What plans did you have, Keith? Nothing.
I'll tell you what. Here's a song for if you were lonely at Christmas. Keith, this goes out to you. This is also my track of the week. A beautiful song, Ivy and Gold, Bombay Bicycle Club.
1, 2.
There goes to Fear, Doves. Before that, we had Ivy and Gold by Bombay Bicycle Club. I'll tell you what, for a Sunday morning, that is two brilliant songs in a row. Love them both. Love them both. Of course, Ivy and Gold was my track of the week. But we got to look to the future. A couple of days, New Year's Eve. What are your plans, boys?
Probably be very
Could you
depressed.
sound more excited?
I'm going to be disappointed.
I hate New Year's Eve. I just think it's the most overhyped bit of capitalism other than Christmas. It's just terrible.
Capitalism.
Capitalism. You were looking for a word in your brain there.
He's annoyed that everyone
Show me I'm
buys.
an intellectual.
He's annoyed that everyone buys those 2014 glasses. That's all the commercialism that's there.
and the spoons.
Yeah, it's just awful nightclubs that going to go, oh no, everyone wants to go out clubbing, so let's charge them 40 quid to get into something, triple the prices of the drinks, and just
I
be
do
like,
agree.
oh, this is really, really good. It's not. You're just taking advantage of morons. That's what's happening.
Like us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
true.
going out with
I've
house
pre-booked.
party. Pre-booked.
2 tickets.
They told me, I could get it for £35 if I pre-booked, so who's the mug now?
30 quid on the door.
Yeah. No, honestly, to be fair, I always try and not get excited, but I am a little bit excited. I'm not even sure what I'm doing still.
Are
I
you
think.
going to be in the country?
Am I going to be in the country?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to all that Australia
Yeah, I
talk?
thought you were off to Australia.
I still might go after New Year's.
Why?
Because
Pointless.
two of my friends are out there travelling at the moment, and I might head out there for a couple of weeks before we go back.
2 weeks.
To university.
You do realise you're going to lose 2
I know,
days
yeah.
of your
I
life.
might just
know.
pop out to Australia.
I know you're going to miss me on the show, and that's why you don't want me to go.
No, you know. I'm just thinking how stupid it is to go to Australia for like 14 days.
Well, like I said, I'm
Because
not.
you lose 2 days.
Especially aren't we back like on the 7th?
You don't lose 2 days.
You
Well,
do. Well, it takes 2 days to get there and then get back. It's 24 hours.
but you get time back when you travel back because of the clocks.
But no, but you're still travelling in an
Yeah, no.
aeroplane for 24 hours of your life.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah.
And then another 24 hours.
Yeah.
Air miles.
Air miles.
Racking them up. I tell you what. Just the way I'm feeling by Feeder. I can see that queued up on the system. Should we give that a little play?
Yeah.
That'll
Why
make
not?
everyone feel a bit
We
better.
could do.
We could do.
That's
Right.
what we usually do.
I think we should.
On the radio, music, feeder.
That was Just the Way I'm Feeling by Feeder. Brilliant song. Absolutely brilliant song.
All singing along in the office. It's great.
That was good. I liked it.
Yeah, really, really good. I remember seeing them live at Reading, 2 years ago? That's scary. And they were just absolutely incredible. I watched them by myself. I watched
Yeah,
Kasabian by myself, then Florence and the Machine by myself,
2
and
years-
then went over to Feeder.
2 years ago, we were still too old for Reading.
Oh,
Easily.
yeah, easily.
Easily.
We need to find a new place. Where should we go this year, fellas?
When did the tickets come
Reading?
out for Reading?
Never really come out.
Yeah, Blink 182.
When are we getting them?
Oh, definitely not. I don't want to go see Blink 182 live.
Aren't we representing CSR at Reading?
Hopefully.
If you go to the main stage 12 to 1, we'll be DJing.
Press tickets.
DJ.
Do you reckon we can sort that out?
set.
CSR could get us like press tickets, so we'll do a little bit.
That'd be so good. We'll start looking into
If anyone's listening, including the head of CSR.
Yeah. If anyone's listening.
If any festival organisers are out there, we would love to cover your festival.
I think this goes against about 3 of the rules we're not supposed to do. But 01227 258 258, give us a ring. We're Morning Glory.
I tell you what, you could get in contact on Twitter, could they, Ross?
At CSR Morning Glory. We've had no activity on there this morning, I'm afraid, though. Nothing to report.
It'll come. I'll tell you what, Callum, I'm looking forward to hearing your track of the week.
So it's up next. I've queued it up next just for you because you seem a little bit down this morning. I want to jazz you into
Let's
action.
wake you up. Come on, what have you got for us?
What I've got, I want you to guess.
Oh, it's going to be
Guess.
Phoenix.
It's got to be Phoenix Listomania. Absolute tune. Once again, Reading highlight. Here is Phoenix with Listomania.
CSR FM.
CSR FM has a Twitter.
Follow it.
That was Phoenix with Listomania. Callum, your track of the week. We're having an absolute storm this morning with these tracks of the week. Really good choices, fellas. Really impressed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers as well.
Good taste.
What have you got for your track of the week? I know it's not coming up now, but have you chosen it yet?
Nah, yeah, I'm still going through the library.
I'm guessing Oasis.
Nah, I can't do Oasis everywhere. It was Pulp the week before. Nah, I'll go with something a little bit different.
Looking
Indie?
forward to it.
I've got a feeling you're going to do something indie. Is that true?
Oh, I don't know. I've got new nail varnish on now, so
In his army jacket.
didn't even.
Done up to the top. His jeans are turned up.
I didn't know boys could get away with wearing leggings, but you pull them off.
I like.
Especially if those boots.
They got little stars on and everything.
Quite a hill on them there.
Got a hill.
Yeah.
Can't get.
Come on, you can still find them.
So, what else have we got coming up? First hour's nearly done. We've still got one great hour coming up for you.
Yeah, we have. Callum, you've got your special feature in the second hour.
Cal, you believe it?
How you believe it? coming up.
Have you prepared it today better than you did last week?
Oh, it's so prepared.
He's been.
I've practiced.
Honestly, I wish you could see how excited he is between the songs. He keeps going, can we do it now? Can we do it next? Can we do it next? Save something for the second hour. Come on, we're getting rid of all our good stuff. We're going to have to talk to Pete in the second hour if we're not careful.
Is he still here?
And we've still got Then You Know as well. We've got that's open to Twitter at CSR Morning Glory. We want to know if you've bumped into anyone over the last 5 days when you've been out and about, and you kind of want to know if you want to see that person again. So get in contact and we will try to find them for you.
So that's at CSR Morning Glory or 01227 258. We want to know.
258.
Yeah, don't forget the other 258.
Yeah, that's
All
important.
those it won't ring.
All the numbers needed to call us, or it doesn't work.
If you've seen anyone at a nightclub, local nightclub, that you want to get in contact with, this is your chance. Message us on Twitter or through the phone. Doesn't matter which, and we'll try to get you in contact.
Write a letter at the University of Kent. I'm not really sure where we're recording, but we're there somewhere.
Well, yeah, do that.
Elliot.
Right, contact us. That's what we're saying. Here's roll with it. Oasis.
The Alternative Shuffle.
On CSR FM.
That was Oasis with Roll With It, followed by Peace Sword or Open Your Heart by the Flaming Lips.
I tell you what, I haven't heard that Flaming Lips song before, and I enjoyed it. It was a good track.
Yeah, no, they're coming back. Releasing a new album very soon. So,
Really?
yeah.
I tell you what, I want to talk about either now or in the next hour. Our favourite tracks and albums of 2013.
Yeah, we'll leave that for later on in the show. We've got Cal You Believe It coming up now.
No,
but we do it now. No, we don't. Let's do it now.
Let's do it after the news.
Why can't we do it now?
After the news.
I reckon I'll
do the questions.
I tell you what, we haven't done for a while.
We'll do the questions now.
Oh, that's a good shout. That's a good shout.
So, who
So
wants to introduce
organised.
me?
And it's Callum with Cal You Believe It. Woo!
Can you believe it? Yes, you can.
Good morning,
I
everyone.
don't know what that was.
Good, almost.
We'll delete that jingle.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. So, the premise of this feature is I will tell you 3 facts, and you'll have to guess which one isn't a real fact. Hence the "Can you believe it?" Eh? Eh?
Clever.
So we have got coming up for you. We've got A. You have to guess which one isn't the correct fact.
Are they cow related?
I was about to say, yeah, quick question. Last week you said they were going to all be cow related, and you changed the feature to cow, you believe it?
Might be.
Oh, more right to be.
Morning Glory. There we go.
So the first one is A. The unicorn is the official animal of Scotland. B. Schizophrenics are the only people able to tickle themselves. And C, cow's milk will give you strong bones. Those are our questions today.
I know which one's false.
A, B, and C. We're going to come back for our answers. I'm going to put them on Twitter so our fellow listeners can play along.
Do you know what I fancy now? How about some really, really nice news headlines?
No, we've got Lovesick first.
We've got Lovesick first.
Lovesick first.
Ah.
We'll bleed it in.
That's
bleed it
even
into
better.
the news.
That's even better than the news.
Even better than
I don't even like
All
the
right,
news.
don't have a go. They work really hard.
They're doing a good job over there. Keep going, keep going.
Keep going. Right, here is
So this is the
Lovesick.
news.
5-piece.
That was Peace, Lovesick. Absolutely love that song. What do you think, Rob?
It's a brilliant song. I tell you what, I'm not sick of that tune. Brilliant.
Nice, I like that. Clever.
I get it. I get
Cheeky.
it. I wish we could have peace in the studio though. If you wish you wouldn't stop arguing constantly.
Nah, we're not arguing. Come on, we're all friends here. We're all friends here. Let's stop it.
Rob
now.
just keeps throwing a little bit of a paddy towards Callum and I. Don't know why.
Just because I've got How You Believe It. And if you want to get in touch with that, it's 01227 258 258 and at Morning Glory CSR.
Yeah, we'll read out anyone who wants to have a go at the quiz, and we're really excited if you want to get in contact, as well as for Then You Know. So any lonely hearts out there, bring it
I'm looking
on.
forward to that one. I'm looking forward to that.
Questions are all on Twitter, so I think we've got a little bit of the news coming up.
Oh, yeah,
for the news.
I'm excited for the news. Don't know what's happening today. Let's hear it.
News.
That was Metronomy, and I'm Aquarius. We are into the second hour of the show now, here on 97.4 CSR FM. We are Morning Glory, and it has been a glorious morning so far, don't you think, Ross and Callum?
Yeah, no, really enjoyed it. It's first hour gone.
Brilliant.
Sunday, it just seems like it goes far too quickly. Time flies when you're having
I said it
fun.
before, this is honestly one of my favourite parts of the week. I do enjoy getting in the studio with you guys. I wish more of our friends would turn up, but Mickey and James, very unreliable. I'm going to stop talking about them on there, though, because I don't even feel they're part of the show anymore.
Yeah, I think they've had one input.
Well, we live
They've been on one show each, and we keep saying, "Oh, that it's their show." It's not their show. They're
Every
not-
time they've gone on as well, our listenership's gone down.
yeah,
Well,
that's true.
here's a nice little story about James. So, we live together with James. Rob and I live together with James. And normally, in a house, you'll share cutlery and plates, don't you? That's what's normal, and cooking utensils. James has gone home for the weekend again. So he came back on Friday. He's gone home again.
Don't tell me he's took some of the stuff with him.
No, he's put his plates and his cutlery in his bedroom and locked it away.
Has he actually?
He's actually done that.
I didn't even. Has he
I
actually?
promise. I swear on my life, he's done that. I went into his cupboard to use toast this morning,
No.
and none of our plates were washed up. And he's locked it in his. How
So
pathetic.
in his defence, you did try use his plate.
Yeah, but it's communal stuff.
Yeah,
surely.
true.
Just 'cause you own a rubbish plate.
I'm in. Honestly, I. When did he do that today?
Yeah. Awful.
I can't believe that.
Oh, speaking of can't believe it, it's time for Can You Believe It answer time.
I think we should do it after Lola and the Kinks. We've had a few replies. I reckon we're gonna get some more though.
I tell you what, yeah, we'll play Lower in the Kings, which is in fact Pete's track of the week. So should we let you have a little go on the radio, Pete, and introduce his track? What's your track of the week, Pete?
Thank you very much. My track of the week is Lola by the Kinks, a classic.
That was Lola by the Kinks. Pete, you were supposed to bring that back in, but completely oblivious.
God bless him.
I'm taking the mic away from him now. You had one job.
No more guest appearances.
Honestly,
So-
he had one job. He looked as blank as honestly as anything. He looked. Callum's getting annoyed because he hasn't done his answers for Can You Believe It.
We've got three people who've tweeted in. 3.
I want to know what you guys think. So, A, we've got the unicorn is the official animal of Scotland. B, schizophrenics are the only people able to tickle themselves. And C, cow's milk will give you strong bones. What do you reckon? Going to Rob to begin with.
Right, I can tell you, A is definitely true.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
100% true. I know that's true.
B's the wrong answer. B's the fake.
Well, sure, but C sounds too obvious to. Everyone knows C, surely.
I-
So that was just a really lazy one, Callum.
Well, look, if we're on Twitter, we got Cheryl here from Dover who's listening. That's wayward. That is.
Thank you for getting in contact, Cheryl. How are you?
She said that unicorns are beautiful creatures and that B is clearly a lie. So Cheryl's on the ball, I reckon. I'm with her on this.
Fair enough, Cheryl. Everyone's allowed their opinion.
We've got our long-time listener, Derek.
From Whitstable.
From Whitstable.
legend.
There's a
Absolute legend.
So he said, Callum, you've improved over the last couple of weeks. He's really enjoying it. B is the fake answer.
You
So
haven't,
two
Derek.
Bs.
You haven't. You're still disappointed.
Just before we get the answers, Pete, what do you think? What do you reckon the answers? Do you agree with us here in the studio?
I think everybody's wrong, and I think A's the wrong answer.
You think? So after I confirm that I've definitely heard the fact that unicorns are Scottish.
I don't think he's been listening.
Unicorns are Scottish. I just said that unicorn is a national.
The unicorns may well be Scottish.
Oh, they've got the Loch Ness monster. So why don't they have unicorns up in them mountains?
Do we want some answers?
I'm not very well informed on Scotland.
Right,
but I would
Callum,
like to be informed on the answers.
please save Rob from this Scottish hole.
So I'm going to say the wrong answer and then I'm going to do the explanation as to why. Okay, so
I'm excited.
the wrong answer between A, the unicorn is the official animal of Scotland, B, schizophrenics are the only people able to tickle themselves, and C, cow's milk could give you strong bones. It is.
I've changed my mind. I reckon it's C.
After that
The
little.
way you introduced it, it's C.
It was C. Research has proven that milk actually depletes calcium from our bones and increases fracture risk, which is why the countries with the highest rate of osteoporosis are the ones where the people drink the most milk. That was Cow You Believe It, and you guys couldn't.
I tell you what, couple of things you're learning on radio today. Do not drink milk if you want your bones to stay in contact.
Unless you want some osteoporosis.
That's a lesson. Do you know what, Ross?
Yes, mate.
I know it's Sunday today, but I also like Saturday.
Gavin Blunt. Here we. Oh no.
Yeah, it was. No, it is.
No, that's just a little plug, mate. You've misread that.
Gavin.
You've misread that. It's My Number by The Folds.
That's much better.
That was Foles and my number. If you want to get in contact, our number is 01227 258 258. Or, of course, get in contact with us on Twitter. What's the Twitter? Because I always forget it, Ross.
At CSR Morning Glory.
Really easy to remember. It's the name of our show and the name of the station. I don't know how I can't remember
It's the one with about 5 followers. You won't miss it.
it. You probably will.
Big time.
I'll tell you what we should talk about now, guys. How about we have a little conversation about music, our favourite music of 2013, as it's going to be 2014 soon.
Yeah, I really like that. That's
Which
cool.
scares me. I can't believe it's the end of the year.
All right, well, where we're going to kill
Flown by.
Music literally reminds me so much of the summer, like the start of the summer, say like July, and there was just so much. There was even the pop wasn't too bad. Like listening to some of it, like Blurred Lines and
That's coming from an indie guy here. That is coming from the indiest of all indies.
like Icona Pop, Blurred Lines, really good songs. I really enjoyed them.
Blurred Lines a second. I don't like Icona Pop.
Really,
That I love it song. I don't.
car into a bridge.
Yeah,
I don't care. That one.
Yeah,
Who needs to play it?
yeah. Were you on that track?
Oh yeah, big time.
But come on, right, Callum. What were you listening to in 2013? What have you listened to this year? What have you
Probably
loved?
favourite album was the 1975, I'd say.
I wouldn't say favourite album, but I'm agreeing that it's a very good album.
If you had to pick one song off that album, what would it be?
I would pick off the album. I know strictly it's not a 2013 track because it was on an EP in 2012, but Sex off the album is a brilliant song. I heard that for the first time in like March, and
They're a bit samey.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm not mad on the album, because it is they are a little bit samey. But like Sex, I heard before the album came out, and I played that. Honestly, I was playing that 20 times a day for about 3 weeks.
How about you listen to it once more?
Should we hear it once more?
This is Sex.
I would love to.
This is Sex, 1975.
1975 and Sex, and yeah, like I said, one of my favourite tunes of 2013. I absolutely love that song.
It's actually been a really good year.
It has been a
for
really, really good
quite
year
a lot
for
of music actually. Even Bowie brought out another album. Arcade Fire had another one.
Arctic Monkeys.
Arctic Monkeys.
Big fan.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm surprised you didn't mention that when you said your favourite album, because I know you're a massive fan. You went to see them live as well, didn't you?
Yeah, brilliant.
But yeah, no, I've never massively been into Arctic Monkeys, but I've enjoyed their new album. I have enjoyed the new album. I think it's a really good album.
I've got one coming up for you next, which is The Mother We Share by Churches.
I would say they were my band of 2013, in my opinion. They are,
but they're quite recent.
fantastic.
When did their album come out? Was it like September-ish?
I'm
Yeah,
not
September.
saying I'm hipster or anything, but I heard them about January.
Oh, hello.
there we go.
Hello.
Guilty.
Oh,
Guilty
I'm
as
wrong.
charged.
I'm wrong. I listened to them when Rob first listened to them. They were really, really good. Actually.
Yeah, I only got into them a couple of months back. But
And then there's also The National, who I'm a huge fan of. What's that? I can't remember what their album's called though. Like Thou Shall Live in Salt or something like that.
that big a fan.
That
Nah.
just so I don't know the album name.
You do keep telling me to listen to that album. I have to give it a listen. I've never listened to the National at all, really.
I would say I would play you a National song, but they don't have their best song on it, so I'm very disappointed in CSR. So sort the library out, please. Pretty please. Pink
So
Rabbits.
we
it's
want
called.
Reading tickets and sort the library out.
It's not too much to ask, is it? No.
We're doing our job. You do your job.
Okay. Here's The Mother We Share. Churches.
CSR FM, your only alternative.
Lecter by Arcade Fire, and we are on fire here. The radio we are doing today is brilliant. 97.4 CSR FM.
Did you hear about that guy who went as fancy dress? He made a flamethrower and had like an arcade symbol around his around his neck.
I think you might have met someone mentioned. It might have been you that mentioned it to me.
Yeah,
Elaborate. That's pretty much it. That's what you said.
It sounds quite dangerous.
Yeah, wasn't there like? Didn't he cause a fire or something?
No, I don't think so.
I think he just had a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it a working flamethrower?
Yeah. Oh, it was working.
Right, that's probably an issue.
Yeah.
Controversial.
Oh, H&S.
Yeah.
Where your PPI.
Yeah. So what other songs can we think of 2013 legends?
I thought we were going to do Then You Know You
Yeah,
Know.
well, I've got two things here, and for some reason, some people might question the validity of this test, saying how are we on the radio going to match two people together? How I'm pretty sure these two that we've had tweeted in are actually about one another.
I think this will be almost spooky if our first Then You Know makes a match.
Spooky.
We could have our first Morning Glory marriage.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Would we be there and commentate live on the wedding?
Shall Peter come?
Again, I'm moving the mic away from you. You got to wait till I tell you to get involved. You're not part of the show. You never will be. No, I'm sorry.
Pete,
I'm
Pete,
joking.
you're like a small child. You should be seen and not heard.
Or not heard.
So then you'll know. What's going on?
Well, I've got one here which says the girl in the yellow dress from Venue last Saturday. So that's quite. If you're wearing a yellow dress, you're going to be rare in the club. Met a guy wearing a Where's Wooly jumper. Where's Wally? Sorry, not Wooly. She's misspelt this, not me. And
Throwing you off there.
says,
How
meet
inconsiderate of her.
Meet me. Hashtag meet me.
Hashtag meet you.
What we're going to do is we're going to message those people directly with each other's names, and then hopefully they'll hit it off.
Oh, should I give you the other one, or should we play a song and get back to it?
Well, wait, so
this is
two separate people. Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah, two separate people.
Where's Wally's come back?
Yeah, where it was the guy in the Where's Wally jumper found a girl wearing a banana coloured dress. So
Says she doesn't want to meet him.
says pretty eyes. Hashtag pretty eyes.
That's quite cute.
So
Although
that's got a bit. There's no other way unless she was wearing a banana costume. Banana coloured dresses.
if you're gonna take her on a first date, though, I'd bring flowers for the banana comment because
Potentially. Right, here's
Not yellow flowers.
I found the song by the National on here. Demons. Here we go.
The Alternative Shuffle on CSR FM.
That was Demons by The National. Huge fan of them, but better off, it's Then You Know. And the two that we've got in contact with haven't tweeted me back.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. You didn't give them long enough. We should have given them 2 songs, I think.
Yeah.
I had high hopes.
We
What
could
can I
have given
say?
them 2 days. They probably wouldn't have got back to you. But
Yeah, no, we'll come back to you next week with that feature and see what happens.
Wait,
It's like Take Me Out or Blind Date.
is that the end? Is that the end of the feature then?
Oh,
got
it's
one
over.
I thought there was one more.
No, that was. I'm pretty sure that's James. So James being he's missing the show.
And James, you have a girlfriend, so any girls you're meeting in venue, you shouldn't be meeting up
Bit
with.
creepy.
James, wash your cutlery and your plates, yeah? Yeah. You enjoy doing that,
We
mate.
found the spare key.
Yeah, you enjoy doing that.
Insults on CSR FM.
Right,
Morning
so
glory.
here's a little bit more upbeat for you at 20 to 12. It's Baptism by Crystal Castles.
Love it.
That was Laura Palmer by Bastille. I finally managed to get onto the radio. I was quite happy about that.
Someone take the mic.
I'm pretty sure I was going to take the mic away.
Get him off.
I wish you could hear the mic swinging on the radio because that just swung well away from his face. That was Pete Bestford's track of 2013. Good song.
It's a good song, yeah. On
did like
FIFA,
that
wasn't it? No, that was Weight of the World
That was
2.
That was Way of Living.
Weight of Living
Weight of
2.
Living.
Don't forget about Pro Evolution Soccer. We go all-round experience.
sorry.
There is many football games.
More
available.
A lot of
Michael
football
Owen's World
games.
League Soccer 99, okay? I'm not sure, but that was classic. Right, so now I want to know, like, it's New Year's resolutions.
Oh, hello.
Everyone, no matter who they are, you can't deny it. You set little ones, even if they're private ones.
We want to hear them.
They're still pretty private if we say them on the show.
This is our diary, essentially. Dear diary, this is Pete's. Dear diary, everyone was mean to me again.
Please find me, love.
So please tweet in or phone us up on 01227 258 258 or contact us on Twitter at CSR Morning Glory with your New Year's resolutions. Barbara, you seem full of anticipation here. Do you have one already?
I thought we were going to play a song and then come back with our New Year's resolutions, which I think we should do. I was just going to announce the next track because I've just seen what it is on the computer.
Okay.
Can I do that?
No,
right.
of course
The next
you can do
track
this.
is off one of my favourite albums ever. It's off Jamie T's first album, Panic Prevention.
Is he coming back? Is he back?
I've heard rumours for like the last year, but
if they're rumours for a year, they're probably a lie.
Exactly. But I hope. Jamie, if you're listening, get back out there, mate. Come on, we miss you. But this is a brilliant song off his first album. It's Salvador.
From here to
That was Salvador by Jamie T. Unbelievably good track there, but what a great show.
Going crazy in the studio,
Dancing about, singing along.
He called himself Jamie T at one point.
I thought I was Jamie, honestly. I thought I was on stage. It was brilliant. I absolutely love that song. Jamie T is a brilliant artist, and yeah, I really wanted to come back with a new album. That will make 2014 a good year for me.
My New Year's resolution is to listen more at Jamie T.
Oh, that's a good one.
Hello.
Started off. Let's go straight to the phones. We've got a couple of cop-outs here, including Sarah from Canterbury, which says, I'm going to eat less chocolate. That's not really what
That's one of the ones you do every single year and it never happens.
Yeah, what happens when you get to Easter? You're done for, aren't you?
Yeah.
You could just remember you could just celebrate Jesus coming back to life without eating chocolate.
What is it? Instead of saying stop eating chocolate completely, say eat less chocolate.
Yeah.
That's good.
Anything in high amounts is bad for you. That's what they say, don't they?
Yeah, except for vegetables.
Apart from this show.
Vegetables. Oh, he's in there.
That's brilliant.
Vegetables and morning glory. That's our Sunday school.
Yeah.
That is Sunday school. But I tell you what, have you guys sort of any New Year's resolutions yet?
I think I want to exercise more. I mean,
I'm with you on that one.
because
I think we should do it together.
yeah, because I play cricket in the summer, but during the winter months, I used to play football, but I'm not doing anything now. So.
We've signed up to a team there, haven't we, Russ?
Yeah, average FC.
That's generous for our team, I'm assuming. I don't even know who's playing, but...
we were supposed to be at training the last 2 days.
I think we should get Morning Glory FC on.
that'd be good. We've had enough guests to make an anonymous side team.
Yeah, Pete can coach.
He can bring the oranges.
Yeah. Don't trust him with that sort of responsibility, come on.
Oh,
I'm joking. I tell you what, Pete, I love you. You are a good friend of mine. In fact, you're one of my best friends. I'd say we are best of friends.
Palmer Violets.
Palmer Violets, best of friends.
Just like this studio.
Oh, that's true.
But Pete's still here.
Hey, come
leave
on.
it out.
No, honestly, right.
It's a Christmas miracle he's got friends.
I'm gonna put it out there. We've been really horrible to Pete, but Pete is a good friend of all of ours. He's a good friend of the show. He's a good friend of the show now.
Yeah.
And
we need all the support we can get.
Talking of Pete, have you got any New Year's resolutions you'd like to input?
I must say, last year I went for to make some new friends. I was pretty much going to run with that again this year. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I would. Who would have thought he'd pay us to be on the show?
Who do you think he'd make his best joke of the year when he's at, 3 days left?
He's made his joke early on in the show too early. Peak too soon, if you ask me.
Peak too soon.
Peak too soon.
Too soon.
Oh, new feature. Peak too
I
soon.
forgot that Pete came in. He came in storming, didn't he? At the start? People must have been listening, going, "Who is this Pete guy? He's going to be fantastic." Like everyone, Pete, you've let him down. like everyone.
Everyone knows how your mum feels.
Oh, bless you. Bless you. Right. Well, we've got 2 more things from New Year's resolutions. We've got Derek from Whitstable, sorry.
I've got one for Derek. Find something better to do. I'm joking. Derek, you know, you're my number 1 fan. I'm your number 1 fan. We're pretty much brothers.
His one is to actually listen to this show more, which is really nice of him.
It's not possible. If we got another slot, you could, but you're listening to every show we do.
He could listen to our podcast.
He could listen to our podcast, which is coming out in the new year. We'll give you more details
That's
on that.
my resolution, to start the podcast.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah,
Get your editing skills going.
But yeah, no, we will be having a podcast in the new year. We'll give you more information next week, hopefully.
Oh, and we've got one from James Smith, our fellow presenter, saying, going to buy some communal cutlery and plates.
Hey, he's learned.
Nice of him.
He's like
So
Scrooge.
nice.
What day is it today?
He's the grumpiest guy, bless him. Right, but it's time to end the show. I've had a great time today. I've actually had a really good time.
Honestly, I think this is a big good show. I mean, I do love this, but last week I think we were a little sloppy.
Yeah, we were.
Christmas. It come back from Christmas. It wasn't easy.
The thing is, we had all the pre-Christmas celebrations, and like it was just too much.
Actually, to be fair, our New Year's show, our Christmas Eve show was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But our last Sunday was shambolic.
I was about to plug our Christmas Eve show, but we've already had it.
We've already had it. That would be strange.
That would be really peculiar.
But we've got one coming up in the new year, so we will see you then, I suppose.
Sundays.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening.
Sundays, 10 to 12, Morning Glory.
If you have any suggestions that you want to see on the show or see us do for the new year as resolutions, please contact us on @CSR Morning Glory.
Thank you very much for listening this morning. We've been Morning Glory, and it's been a very good morning. We're always on in the morning. What's our last song, Ross?
It's In the Morning by The Coral,
Brilliant.
which is absolutely beautiful. Have a fantastic new year.
Have a
and
great new
we
year.
hope you've had a
Happy New
fantastic
Year.
If you,
Christmas.
if you can't find anyone to kiss, I'm available.
So, Pete,
Desperately lonely.
Happy New
Lots
Year.
of love. Happy New Year.